Good morning. I need a mundane task. I'm kind of tired. IRL, it's late at night. It's morning and it's Minecraft, but it's actually night IRL. I have an IRL. And I also have a nice big problem down here, which you saw last time. Storage. Oh, not that. And, I've just been thinking about this. I've been thinking maybe I just simplify my storage. I only store like the basic elements, like the logs and the planks, but not the stairs, the trapdoors, the doors, all that kind of stuff. That stuff can just go in the trash. Maybe that'll simplify my life a little bit. For example, look in here. What do we have? Ladders, trash. These are all blocks. These are, oh my gosh. Like maybe the moss carpet, trash. Oh, maybe the buttons, trash. Walls, trash. Shelves, trash. I don't know. The shelves are so expensive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much this will actually save me. I could trash some bows, but I could also use those for dispensers because they're valuable. Storage. Anyway, you kind of see how I started using this. These are stones, and these are woods, and these are useful blocks like this and that and this, and some other stuff mixed in there. These are the plants. This is a mob drop because wool is a mob drop, and these are mob drops. This is dirt, which became a catch-all. And it's random, and it's random, and it's just a mess. I don't know what to do. Maybe I just swim. Maybe I just swim to the deepest depths of the depths. I'm just depressed. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna hide at the bottom of the sea. What do I do? I gotta try and get out of here. What I gotta do? Let's see if I can get out. Ooh, yes, I can get out. No problem. I'm gonna run away from my problems and not worry about inventory because I'm scared of inventory. Oh, don't look at that. That is a bottomless shelf of land over there. That's called my front yard. I'm running away. I'm running away from my inventory problem. See? It's disappearing. The farther I go, the farther it gets. But I think I'm gonna have to face it. Hey, what's this? I see a suspicious sand right there. I don't have my tool or stuff to make the tool. You know, there's something calming about being in here. Just underwater, like I'm a submarine. It's nice. I like it. I also like that there's no drowns trying to murder my face. Procrastinating storage time. I do not want to do anything about it. No, I don't. 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 I don't want to fix my storage because it's so boring. And it's more fun to run away on my not a low. Not a low, a lot of lead lows, not a lows, not a lot of lows, not a lows. Do I have to fix this? I mean, nobody sees this except now everybody does that watches this. Everybody that watches this, do you think I need to fix this? No one will know. No one will ever see that. That felt good. That felt good. To go out and swim a little bit, refresh myself, and maybe I could use a copper golem for storage. I don't know. I got one down here. He's doing a good job. Let's see how this guy's doing. Doing awesome. He's doing his job. And this guy's doing his job. Yeah, doing your job. Well, anyway, I have to figure out storage. What do I do, Mr. Cow? What do I do? What do I do? I have other records. That's cat. What the heck is this? Okay, this is my motivator. I do like my little living room for listening. Alright, maybe I'm feeling more motivated now. I'm gonna use that. Is that what that is? Precipice. I'm gonna use that. That's a motivating thing. My challenge is, where am I gonna do this? I mean, this This is not the spot. I know this is not the spot. I could do something down here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Build a barn? Build a shed? I don't know. What do I do? Sleep on it. Brainstorming here. Just trying to figure out what to do. Where can I make my storage happen? I mean, I could do it in the backyard, but I want it to look good. This could be an area right here. And this is such an easy farm. I could build it anywhere. Maybe this is our spot right here. I'm gonna have to build something right here. What's with the rain? I'm trying to be thoughtful here. It is a melancholy day in the rain, thinking about where to build a storage place and how big does it have to be. I have no idea, but it is a melancholy day with the rain, and we can think about melancholy things. Melancholy. I don't like this tree. I actually built a tree in creative, and it looks so much better than this. I'm trying to make this one look a little better, so I thought maybe if I just give it a little bit of a splash here of brightness on the corners. Not the corners, but the edges. Looks like there's... Oh! Hey, a little tricky to do this. Try and make it look like little patches instead of all just one blob. Looks like I did attempt this already. Maybe a little over here. That kind of works. And then I want to try and open up a little bit more branch, just to let it breathe a little bit. That looks okay. I think that looks a little bit better. This little area right here might need a little bit more. Definitely need some highlights up top. Azalea leaves is my highlights, so it needs to poof a little bit right here. Will that do the trick? I kind of nailed it in my creative world, and now I'm just trying to match it. Trying so hard. Maybe a little right there. Okay, from this angle, I want to see a little bit more wood branch. It's looking better. Maybe a little more poof at the top here. Where was that? Yep, right where I'm at. This is why free cam is so good. I mean, yes, you can totally cheat with it, but man, doing this kind of stuff, it's so nice to be able to see from a distance real quick. Thin it out a little bit here. Let's take a looky look. All right, yeah. Maybe a little shave right there. This is the stuff that can take a long time, but I really just want to be satisfied. I mean, ultimately it doesn't matter. I just want to look good. Now I want to add some of those hanging vines. Give some character. Remember this is going to be about inventory? Well, I'm a little stumped. I want an inventory solution that's not just 1,000 stacked up chests. I just don't like the look of it, but there's so many items that sometimes I think maybe you just have to do it. Here we go. This is going to add a lot of character. Can I bone meal this? Oh yes, we can. Okay, it gives it a little bit of character. I wish there was a green version of this. I guess there is, huh? Just regular vines. Well, let me go grab regular vines. All right, here's some regular vines. And these will grow as well. Give it a little bit of character. Can I bone meal vines? I can't bone meal vines. Well, poop. All right, I think the last touch will be just get some hanging, just regular old hanging leaves by just doing it like so. Will that work? Man, this is a tricky process. So finicky. I don't know if it's just one too low or if it's... Why does that look weird? It could be the top. It's not rounded enough. Maybe that looks a little better. Get a couple more of these. Like maybe here. Do it once, it looks like a mistake. Do it twice, it looks like it's intentional. You know what? Overall, I think it's an improvement. Maybe one more dangler right here, huh? Let me know what you think of this tree, how it's looking. I think it's looking a little bit better. It's got some character, got some dangles. Maybe right there, I want some more. Yeah, there we go. Now see how flat that is? I'm just gonna bump it out. Very flat. There. Now it's not. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's definitely got more character. Got more depth to it. Those are pretty bright, aren't they, those vines? Well, for now I'm gonna leave it and live with it, and maybe I'll change it a little bit more. Let's see how it looks in the morning time. Oh yes, it's a lovely, lovely tree. Oh, isn't that nice? Well, I had an idea about storage that I don't know if I could pull this off. So I don't even dare tell you, but I did have an idea. And as far as area goes, I mean, this could be an area. I thought about a barn, and I didn't really like the barn idea. I'm working on it. I'm working on something. Procrastinating again. Yep, I'm fixing this. You'll never have to see it again. Oh, that's a lot. I gotta do a lot. Well, gotta start somewhere. You know, I do a time lapse, but Flashback has been doing such dumb stuff lately. It's crashing. Anybody having issues with Flashback? Any creators out there? I'm having issues with Flashback. As you may have seen in my video about making a video, I'm just gonna do this and you're gonna watch me place every single piece of dirt. Just kidding, you're not gonna watch that. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about it. You know, it is nice to have this not a laws. This is fun. I mean, I'm having a blast. Brainless work. This is called brainless work. Sometimes this is the best stuff you can do in Minecraft. Just some simple brainless activity, because I'm thinking like, what can I do? I don't know what to do. Oh, whoops. My head is in... What the heck just happened? I don't know. I'm in the dirt again. You know, I could make it look cool with stone and stuff. First things first though, just get it covered. Then I can work on making it pretty. But like I said, these kind of brainless activities can be a nice release. Maybe I'll just do this for a bit and you can enjoy not any thinking, right? You meaning me. That's the whole shore. Just a few million blocks to go. Oh, now we're getting some groove here. Takes a little bit of practice to move around on this Nautilus. I am not used to it. Maybe I'll leave a little bit of a cave. I think I will. I'll leave a little bit of a cave hole right there. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of thinking of making opposite stairs going down. But of course, it's not 1-to-1 ratio. It's kind of like going steeper. But I'm just gonna go stairway down, and maybe I'll step out one here. It doesn't really matter. Whoops, that's not jump. Whoops, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Just cover up the hole, basically. But see, already it's starting to look a little bit more natural, a little more believable. And I'm definitely gonna run out of dirt. And then maybe I'll go for stone or some other stuff. And maybe I can moss it up. I don't know. Can you moss underground? I don't know if you can. Honestly, don't know if this is easier or harder with a Nautilus. Kind of tricky. It's just moving around is just kind of tricky. Because I could just swim. I could even have water breathing. Should I test it? Should I test the water breathing? Why don't we do that? We could do a little science, huh? Because I have water breathing. Let's do that. It really is so complicated to move around like this. It's just different. It's different mechanics. Usually spacebar means up, right? That makes you do this. So you have to learn how to just point and go. All right, I'm going to try the water breathing thing. I'm going to try water breathing my next attempt. I'll have 8 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna grab a bunch of, let's just go with stone. Ooh, I could try pale moss. That might be cool. Can you do that? I'll try it. Andesite. I'm gonna leave the andesite. I think stone and tough would be the best choices. Maybe even some deep slate. Let's go stone, stone, maybe a little cobblestone, maybe a little deep slate. Let's go a little more deep slate, tough. Okay, we're gonna try first things first. What if I do the moss trick? If I put moss here and bone meal it. It does not spread the moss. Okay, here goes our test. We got 8 minutes here. Is this easier? I don't know. Is this easier? I don't know if it is. I'll tell you what. Here's the drawback with this. You sink. You're always sinking, going down. And the Nautilus, you don't do that. But you can tap spacebar and then you're back up. So it's just a lot more busy tapping. If you're really good at that, maybe that's fine. I feel like I'm really uncoordinated right now. But maybe it is faster. Like I'm thinking like the sound going off how fast this is plopping down. It might be faster this way. It's just a little bit more click and touch intensive. What? This is an official review here. Nautilus versus not Nautilus. That's what this title is going to be called. Nautilus versus not Nautilus. Not Nautilus. How's that? Is that a good title for this episode? Not Nautilus versus Nautilus. Okay, it's old now. Stop with it, okay? Yeah, I'm actually thinking now this is faster. It might be faster than Nautilus. And are we down to the bottom? Well, I'm making this little part pretty. Yeah, I think my vote is not Nautilus. Not for this, at least. I vote ocean. Water breathing ocean. This is going to be like a shadow here. I just covered up. Okay, this is our little secret entrance here. Secret entrance to the cave. That works, that works. This could also be a secret entrance. Secret agent. Yeah, I think I'll leave that open too. Little cave entrance. Maybe I could do more cave entrances. Save on blocks, you know what I mean? I know the lighting. I'm not putting too much thought into the lighting. And it's probably backwards. Where would it be lighter? I mean, it kind of would be lighter under the overhang, yeah? Yes. Okay, I like that. Looks natural. How much time do I have? 2 more minutes. Don't worry, I got another one. I do like having the caves, though. That's kind of fun, huh? Yeah, it is. Let's throw some stone down here. You know what? We haven't used any cobblestone. Might be like a little bright spot. Can you bone meal rocks? Oh, yes, it can. This is going to be great. A little bright spot like that with the cobblestone. Now I'm just having fun. First, it was just like working the covered up, you know, but now it's just like, okay, well, what would be fun down here? And I love having fire breathing, air breathing, water breathing. I love being able to breathe. Who would have thought? See, I'm a little rock right there, a little rockiness, cover up some of the dirt. You know what else I can do? I'm running out of air. Hey! I'm gonna show you one other trick. I have a water bottle. Do this and then I'll go to sleep. But I can do this. Just takes one water bottle. If you're underwater, just repeatedly click, click, click. And that's gonna make things look a lot better. Well, I'm just gonna give you some dark mud. And that's gonna look so much better. I could do a lot more mud. Last thing I'll need to do is kind of light up some spots, I think, which will require sea pickles. And I do not have sea pickles. I'm just kind of addicted to doing that. I can't stop it. If you haven't caught the gist yet, storage is not going to happen again. You're never going to see this. Never even going to see this. Except you did see it. I do want to leave some dirt, but I want to have big mud patches here and there. And of course, you can do some of this. Let's get back to work on this. I could do coral if I had some, but I don't. Okay, I'm running low on some of these blocks. Let's just decide where's going to be another patch of cobble. Maybe right here, because I only have 6 left. And that will do. Just a little spot of contrast right there. Now we'll kind of hit it hard with tough. And this is a little easier because I can build from the bottom. There, that's better. A lot of tough. Maybe we'll drop some stone right here. And we're out of everything except for pale moss. So let's use it. Might be a nice little contrast. I think I just heard a whale. Wouldn't that be cool if there were whales in Minecraft? That would be so cool. I mean, there's a sniffer. Who cares about sniffers? Whales would be so much cooler than a snarfer. Sorry, sniffer. I just don't think it's that cool. Oh, that was my last one, and it covered it. Okay, well, that looks so nice. Maybe a little more mud. Or a lot more mud. It's too fun. Yeah, I think the mud just looks better overall. So I think I will just mud it up. Now I'm gone beyond where I even started this. This isn't even my stuff. This is just natural terrain I'm covering up. Let's do a little bone meal. Got a little left here. And now my water breathing's over. There's a little hole. Don't look at that. Well, here we go. Watch this. Into the water. As you can see now, it's all filled in. And I think it looks pretty good. Look at that. Now, why am I doing this? Because I actually built up this flat area right here. I just built it up so I could have this front area in front of the house. But I never filled in this. And it was just kind of a floating bit of dirt. Now it looks like it has some structure and it looks pretty good. I'm actually really happy with it. Just a simple thing to do. And I can still get underneath. You can see where, yeah, this is where it was, right here. For some reason the light comes through. I don't know why. So it's still pretty hollow, but you can't see that. Right here, it looks good. Looks really good. And I like having access in those caves, because there are caves down there. So, thank you for joining me. It's been an update. It's been an update on the tree. It's been an update on this. And we'll get back at it next time. See you later. Whatever that. What am I doing? See you later, guys. Bye-bye. I just punched a fish.